should the Giants grab defensive tackle Calijah Kancey at pick 25? What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jay Dons, and we are back at it with another New York Giants video. Back at it with another New York Giants banger. And if you've not done so yet, before we get into it, go ahead, leave a like, go ahead, comment, go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you love Giants content. A lot of Giants draft content is going to be on the way. We're going to have our second 7-round mock draft for the New York Giants this Monday. So if you want to be, in tune for that, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and make sure the post notifications are on. But in this video, first of all, it is inspired by Talking Giants, man. They did a great job with these preview videos they're doing for these positions, man. Really giving us a lot of, knowledge and intel on what these prospects are, in the NFL draft. But they came out with their interior defensive line preview video a couple of days ago, and they were talking about Calijah Kancey, and he was always a guy that I looked at, He was always a prospect that, I definitely liked. He shined at the combine, had a great combine performance, and as we get closer to draft night, he's a guy that I think is a dark horse at pick 25. When we're looking at, Leonard Williams, he's still on that, $32 million cap hit. Joe Schoen has basically said himself that they're fine with him playing this year on that, on that price tag. It looks like he won't be here for the foreseeable future. It looks like 2023 will be probably his last season as a New York Giant. Now, we will see how that all does play out, but the Giants could easily find a Leonard Williams replacement in Calijah Kancey, defensive tackle out of Pittsburgh. Let's hop into him now. One thing that is a con to him that everyone knows about him is he is undersized. He does stand at, I think, 6'1", around 280 pounds. Not the prototypical size of your NFL defensive tackle. He doesn't have that, Dexter Lawrence type build, that Vita Vea type build in the middle of the defense line. But when you watch him, man, as a pass rusher, he is freaking lethal, man. He has these quick wins. You're talking about how he gets off the ball, and, as a guy who's played offensive line, a guy who has played on, against defensive linemen, the key thing is getting off the ball. If you can get off the ball, you give yourself a big chance of success each and every play. If you can get off that ball, you're going to have success. And Calijah Kancey does that. He has the speed. He uses his strength that he does have to his advantage, and he has a variety of pass rush moves. He's not just, a guy that's going to use a bull rush. He's not just going to be a guy that's going to try to run around guys. No, he uses the strength that he has. He uses the speed that he has. He uses his size of him being undersized to his advantage to basically outspeed guys in the middle of the offensive line. Let's get into the statistics from his 2022 season. Now, he played in 11 games. He missed 2 games with a shoulder injury, and the stats that he has was 31 total tackles, 14 and a half tackles for loss, and 7.5 sacks. And that's with him missing 2 games. Imagine if you add 2 games to that. It would have been, his stats would be even better. So the production is there. His 2022 honors: first team All-American in several outlets, defensive tackle of the year from the College Football Network, Bronco Nagurski Trophy finalist. I don't even know what that is. Outlet Trophy finalist, but I think it goes to the best defensive tackle. ACC Defensive Player of the Year, and first team All-ACC. So he has the, the accolades from this past season. He is definitely a guy that I think the Giants need to look at. I think he's also a dark horse to be a pick on draft night. Imagine having Dexter Lawrence and Calijah Kancey. Dexter Lawrence, he is a guy that he's going to beat you with strength. And that's all he needs. He can beat you with strength and, be an all-pro. He just showed you. He's coming off, a career season back in 2022. We look at that. Calijah Kancey is a difference maker. He's a difference maker. He doesn't play like Dexter Lawrence. He uses more of, speed to beat guys. And when I say he uses his speed to beat guys, he uses the speed to beat guys. Now, in the run game, he's not, a guy that's going to be consistently making stops in the run game because he is undersized. He does struggle a little bit against double team blocks. But if you're adding on to the Giants defense, they're going to be double teaming Dexter Lawrence in the middle. They're not going to be double teaming Calijah Kancey. They can't. They're going to be too busy worrying about double teaming Dexter Lawrence. And just for one season, if we have Calijah Kancey, Leonard Williams, and Dexter Lawrence as our 3 interior defensive linemen, that sounds really fun. Now we see how important it is to have that, that interior pass rush. We're looking at the top tier interior defensive linemen. They all can rush the quarterback. Quentin Williams from the New York Jets, He's a lethal pass rusher from the defensive tackle position. Chris Jones is coming off an amazing year, has been a consistent elite player in the interior defensive lineman of the Kansas City Chiefs. Aaron Donald, who's the guy that a lot of people kind of compare Calijah Kancey to. Now, I'm not going to come up here and say he's going to be the next Aaron Donald. He does kind of have the same size Aaron Donald did. He had the same kind of athletic background like Aaron Donald did, and he played for the same college that Aaron Donald did in Pittsburgh. So, but that's just, we see how important it is to have an interior defensive lineman that can also give you pass rush versatility. Dexter Lawrence has that. He can stop you in the run game, and he also can freaking just dominate guys. Like we saw he did against Quentin Nelson. We saw how vital he was to the Giants defensive line, how vital he was to the Giants defense. When Dexter Lawrence was off the field, it was easy pickings. It was easy pickings. And again, Leonard Williams' contract is up after this season. Who knows if he's going to be here after 2023? It makes it sound like he won't be here for the foreseeable future, and I would love to take his replacement at pick 25. Calijah Kancey, again, the production is there. He's a versatile type of guy. They put him on the edge at times, and he has made, he has made moves happen on the edge. He sets a mean edge. So if the Giants want to take a play and throw him on the edge because Ojulari is out, you can do that. You can do that. And I'm looking at, just having two stud interior defensive linemen really changes the defense. We see Philadelphia. We see how their defensive line is. They have studs everywhere. They have guys in the interior. They have guys on the outside. We look at the Washington Commanders, that the strength of their defense is that defensive line with Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne, who got a big payday. Jeffrey Simmons also got a big payday yesterday. So it's going to be really interesting to see what Dexter Lawrence get. But he's going to be back. Sexy Dexter's going to be back. Not worried about that. But just adding Calijah Kancey to that defense, it would be fun. It would be fun. Dexter Lawrence, Calijah Kancey, Azeez Ojulari, Kayvon Thibodeaux, those two guys in the middle of the defensive line, they're going to add into that inside pass rush. It's inevitable. Dexter Lawrence was doing it by himself, and you add Calijah Kancey to that, who's already a good pass rusher. I think that Calijah Kancey could end up being a better pass rusher from the defensive tackle position than Dexter Lawrence is. Dexter Lawrence is more of a raw pass rusher. He doesn't have a thousand varieties of moves. He's going to beat you with strength and get you off of me, and I'm going to get the quarterback. No, Calijah Kancey is way different. He can use the spin move, the rip move. He really does use that spin move a lot. You get those two guys to add that interior pressure, and you let Azeez Ojulari and Kayvon Thibodeaux just clean up. Just let them clean up. If they're rolling out Kayvon, Azeez, clean that up. It sounds fun. It sounds fun. Calijah Kancey would be a great addition to the defensive line. I think it's a dark horse, and I think as closer we get to draft night, you're gonna see me talk about Calijah Kancey more. Now, I don't know if he's gonna be on the board. I don't know. I don't know if a team looks at his size, say the hell of that. This guy's a stud player. He's gonna be a stud player on the next level. Let's take him before 25. But let's say he is on the board at 25. If the Giants were to take Calijah Kancey over a guy like Jordan Addison, and I know how big of a Jordan Addison guy I am, I couldn't hate it. I couldn't hate it. I really couldn't. You look at Leonard Williams, he's not going to be here next year probably. He's not probably be back as a New York Giant. Who knows? We'll see. But right now, it looks like he will be here for the next 3 years. That becomes a need again. Leonard Williams leaves, it's automatically a need. You automatically need another defensive tackle to pair up with Dexter Lawrence. Calijah Kancey would be that guy. He would already be on the roster. He would already have a year under his belt. And then he would already, be in the mold of the New York Giants defense. So leave your thoughts up in the comment section. Do you want Calijah Kancey to be a New York Giant? In my opinion, I would not mind him at all, man. He's a big boy. Not in size. Not in, he's 6'1", 280. He's not a big guy, but he makes big plays. That's really it. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, a comment, hit the subscribe button. And until then, it's been your boy Jay Dimes. Mock draft, New York Giants 7-round mock draft. It is going to be coming this Monday. So again, if you want to be in tune for that, hit the subscribe button. Make sure your post notifications are on and watch and see who I think the Giants are going to take at pick 25 as of right now. But again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button. It'd be much, much appreciated. And until then, it's been your boy Jay Dimes. Thanks for watching. And always, go Giants. Peace.